Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Now more than ever, people are using shipping to acquire cast iron. So today I'm going to be talking about how to ship cast iron safely, and we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you again to everyone that has chosen to purchase my product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. It's a 4-ounce stick of beeswax, grapeseed oil, and avocado oil in this nice little convenient stick. Of course, it has this nice little storage container that sits on your cabinet. It looks pretty good. And I have recently changed my logo. And I'll leave a better picture than this. Take a look at the picture and tell me what you think about the new logo. I'm really excited about it. And the reason why I chose the name Easy Beezy because it is so easy peasy. I do want to say that the purchase of this product does help keep this channel going, and I do appreciate it so much. So let's get on into the video. I recently made a friend in Canada, and his name, if he doesn't mind me saying so, I'm going to give him a shout out, is Tom Harper. And he said, "Do you have any Canadian skillets?" I said, "No, I don't, but I would love to have a piece." He said, "I've got a proposition for you. I'm really interested in a number 7 Red Mountain BSR, and I would be willing to send you one of my pieces if you'll send me one of those." So I said, "All right, I'll do that." And so we got a little bit of a swap going. Mine is en route to Canada as we speak. His got here a little early. I had to do a little cleaning on mine. His was ready to go. But I got to thinking, people ship cast iron all the time, and I have seen horror stories. Actually, I've had a couple pieces broke of mine not too long ago. Good luck trying to deal with the insurance, with the mail, or the delivery systems. Sometimes you just can't get your money back. Mine was a total loss, and I learned my lesson. Since then, I have seen people who have posted pictures on the Facebook groups of horror stories of cast iron where the handle was sticking out of the box or the handle was missing altogether, and it went through the box and got broke off. Now, cast iron is tough, but it's definitely not indestructible. So we're going to zoom in and take a closer look of the packaging that I got from my friend in Canada. And on the outside, it looks great. And I'm like a kid at Christmas, ready to dig into a Christmas present. So let's get started. Even though the box itself is an old coffee maker box, the coffee maker box is not too sturdy, but he has reinforced it with all of this tape, and he has done a great job on it. So we're going to go ahead and tear into it. So first of all, we're going to take it easy. We're going to find a place that we know it's going to be safe. I would suggest don't get too carried away with the box blade because you may scratch your cast iron. So I went kind of shallow. Now, first sign I can tell you right here, this right here is the packaging mode that all cast iron lovers and shippers use. Pool noodles. Usually in the fall, most people who ship cast iron will go and they'll buy up all of the discounted pool noodles because you can get them cheap when summer's over and the pools are closed. Here we go. Number 1 pool noodle. Let's take a look down inside here. He has loaded this thing up with pool noodles. And we also have a nice big chunk right here of styrofoam that he has used, probably part of the old box where the coffee maker was in. But I'm telling you what, that is a great idea. So let's take a little more of a look. Now these are jammed in there tight. The key is no movement whatsoever. And I like green. So here we got the styrofoam base. Of course, he had it packed every square inch Now here's the prize. You notice he has went around, he took a pool noodle and covered up the handle so there's not any way it can bump and hurt it. Taped it up really well, went around the ridge here, a noodle that he has probably taken and split where it would fit down. I can tell you right now this piece is going to be in really good shape. So, get back to the work at hand. Now I'm going to take my time because I do not want to scratch my cast iron. Now you're going to be tempted to just tear into it, but with as much care has been put into this, we don't want to make any mistakes here. We want to make sure that we are still good. Let's turn this thing over. And I'll probably reuse these pool noodles for a future shipment. So the handle is safe and intact. Now, ain't that nice? I can use this again on another shipment. It's a number 9 McClary. Oh man, it has a nice surface. I can't wait to use it. But it says McClary number 9 drip top spider. And it has L19X. I'm not familiar with exactly how the casting is on these, what the numbers mean. I'm sure it's some kind of a mold mark, but that is a beautiful piece right there. It's really light and it feels good in your hand. It's a little wider right here for larger hands because it fits in your palm really nice. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but not too heavy. I would say it's a little bit heavier than a Wagner, but not quite as heavy as a Birmingham Stove and Range. And let's check the flatness here. Oh, dead flat. No movement at all. I'm telling you what, that's a beauty. That is beautiful. My first Canadian piece. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be my last. Just be advised when buying cast iron online, you're going to be likely to have to pay the shipping if you're the buyer. Chances are, if it's inside the United States, it's going to be anywhere from $20 to $30, give or take. If it will fit inside a medium or large flat rate box, you're going to be in a lot better shape because weight is not a factor. But one thing is you want to make sure there's no movement whatsoever. Once you get your piece in there and you know it's secure, if there's any voids inside your box, you want to make sure you cram them full of pieces of paper, pool noodles, cardboard, anything that you can possibly cram in there to take away any possible movement. Because even a well-packed piece with enough pressure, that thing can come out just like a missile out the side. And if it comes out the side, it's going to get damaged or cause a crack. And I'm telling you what, this thing is perfect. No cracks whatsoever. Tom, you done a great job. I give you a AAA plus on that one. I'll just be glad when mine arrives in Canada in about a week. I believe I packed it good, But I'm telling you, the people that does the shipping, they can get a little bit rough on the packaging. So like I said earlier, I'm going to put a slideshow at the end of this video just so you can look at the horror stories and the success stories when it comes to packaging cast iron to be shipped. If you're going to be shipping it to another state or even another country. So check those pictures out, and if you're planning on shipping cast iron, make sure you pack it really well. A little bit more time will save you a tremendous headache. And I'm telling you what, if a piece like this came to me broken, I would be heartbroken. So thankfully I'm not, and I'm excited. I hope that you've enjoyed this little short video, and if you have, please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise I'll keep more of them coming. You can follow Cast Iron Cookware on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also receive emails from Cast Iron Cookware. I try to send one out about once a month. I'm due another one really soon. There's a Facebook group called Cast Iron Cookware, and I'm telling you what, it is growing by leaps and bounds. But I'm telling you what, it's a group full of people who absolutely love cast iron, sharing about cast iron and learning. So if you want to check out that group, I'll leave a link to it and these other sites in the video description below. And I just want to say thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before we start the slideshow, I just want to share something with you really quickly. In Psalms chapter 71, verse 1 through 3, it says, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be put into confusion. Deliver me in thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me, and save me. Be thou my strong habitation, wherein I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me, for thou art my rock and my fortress." I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing. And now check out the slideshow.